The Apollo program was a historic spaceflight program conducted by NASA. The program included a total of 11 manned missions, each with its own unique objectives and accomplishments. Apollo 1 was the first mission, but it ended in tragedy when a fire broke out in the command module during a ground test. Apollo 7 was the first manned mission, crewed by Wally Schirra, Don Fulton Eisel, and Walter Cunningham. Apollo 8 was the first mission to orbit the Moon, crewed by Frank Bowman, James Lovell, and William Anders. Apollo 9 was the first mission to test the lunar module, crewed by James McDivitt, David Scott, and Russell Schweickart. Apollo 10 was a dress rehearsal for the moon landing, crewed by Thomas Stafford, John Young, and Eugene Cernan. Apollo 11 was the first mission to land on the moon, crewed by Neil Armstrong, Edwin, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Apollo 12 was the second mission to land on the moon, crewed by Pete Conrad, Alan Bean, and Richard Gordon. Apollo 13 was intended to be the third mission to land on the moon, but an explosion occurred on board, crewed by James Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hare. Apollo 14 was the third mission to land on the moon, crewed by Alan Shepard, Edgar Mitchell, and Stuart Roosa. Apollo 15 was the fourth mission to land on the moon, crewed by David Scott, James Irwin, and Alfred Worden. Apollo 16 was the fifth mission to land on the moon, crewed by John Young, Charles Duke, and Kenneth Mattingly. Apollo 17 was the sixth and final mission to land on the moon, crewed by Eugene Cernan, Harrison Schmitt, and Ronald Evans.